Make me your profile picture.
Devil may cry.
Dark Magician Girl, that's a good choice. That is a good choice. My first waifu was Isla from Classic Memories. This is OG. Speaking of waifu, they just got a Rebecca from Edge Runner shirt at Hot Topic. Sick. I saw that shirt. I got the one with David and Lucy on it the other day from Hot Topic, actually. Grown ass man shopping at Hot Topic, but you know, all good. This dead ass, no one's gonna attack me? Oh my god. That was so dumb. Closest thing you can think of to your waifu is Leon from RE4. I mean, dude, you would be shocked at the amount of people that come into my stream with their username literally being Leon S. Kennedy. There's like at least 4 of them that are regulars. You feel too basic for it? Now you're being a hipster. Heroic guard parrying the explosion, yeah. That's how you build the guards so you can kill all the enemies with that release. Passive ass enemies today. Except for this one pride who's beating the shit out of me. Yeah, you're learning Beowulf jump cancels, but sometimes the game doesn't read the Y input. Well, are you playing HD collection? Because HD collection moment, maybe. Input lag moment. Bruh. Learn something new about this game every time you watch me play it. I'm glad I could learn you something. Learn you something real good. Nice kick is it. Is turbo allowed when running this game? No. Unless you're playing as Virgil, in which case you could use it for the summon swords. But besides that, no. And that's a recent thing. I don't think there's any runs on the leaderboard that actually use turbo for Virgil, but it is allowed now. I swear I would never run Virgil again unless that happens. But I guess now that it happened, I kind of have to run Virgil again, huh? At some point. That's sad. Well, is this an Xbox One Power A controller? No. It's a Switch Pro controller. Yeah, Artemis is great. Artemis is really good if you have Gunslinger. But if you don't have Gunslinger, then it kind of sucks. Because Gunslinger allows you to charge it to do what's called multi-shot, where you like lock on to multiple different enemies, or you lock on to one enemy multiple times, rather, and that way you can like passively charge it while you're doing combos, and then do like one big charge shot that just like annihilates an enemy, because it'll hit it like fucking 20 times with one charge shot, and it charges really fast. It's like Nero's charge shot in 4, basically. You gotta change your whole playstyle around it for it to be good, but it's quite fun. It's one of my favorites, especially that with Nevin. It's a great combo. You scared? I really want to do a bunch of research and like make a main channel video about Nevin, honestly. I think it's like incredibly underrated. I used to hate it, and then I did that AI playthrough, and I think it might be my favorite weapon now in this game. Like, do you play OG version with a controller? You use Style Switcher mod to fix the controllers. There's a guide on the Speedrun.com site for this game, how to fix it. It's fun, but the inputs kind of annoy you. Well, I rebind it when I do that setup. I put Gunslinger on a shoulder button so I can charge it. And then I just play like it's Nero from DMT4. So I'm not saying I'm doing good. How are you? Is it dependent on where Dante's facing for its moves like Nevin? No. It's a gun. It has, you know, shoot and gunslinger shoot and gunslinger shoot, like the style shoot, and a crazy combo. That's it. It's got like 4 moves, but it's a really universally useful weapon. The crazy combo is really good. And multi-lock is insane. I mean, most guns don't have very many moves. It does have slightly less moves, though. It might be the weapon with the least moves in the game. Actually, no, that's not true. The weapon with the least moves in the game is Spiral. Because it's only got normal shot, gunslinger shot. That's it. Those are the only 2 moves. Where Artemis has 4. Single shot, single lock, multi-lock, the sphere attack, and then the crazy combo attached to the sphere attack. What's up, Slendy man? How you doing? Good to see you. And doesn't have a crazy combo. You know, I never even noticed that. Is that the only weapon in the game without a crazy combo? Wild. I guess Wild Stomp is Ebony and Ivory's crazy combo. Shotgun has the shotgun singer one. Spiral has... The Gunslinger one has a crazy combo. No, it doesn't. Spiral doesn't have a crazy combo either. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Just making my way through this speedrun marathon. Well, it's not a crazy combo, isn't it? It's just like the neutral style with Gunslinger, I thought. Or if you mash that, does that have a crazy combo on it? Me too, Sunday, man. Me too. There might be. Honestly, I don't use Spiral that much, so I wouldn't really know. Hey, Russ. Come on, man. Come here, Virgil. Good fight. Really good fight. He's got his boy hole blasted. Nice, Mr. Grandma Rat. Hell yeah. No more default profile picture, Andy. You have assumed an identity now. Excited for the new season of Futurama. They're making a new season. That's pretty dope. I love Futurama. It's one of my favorites. I'm surprised they'd be making a new season. It's like the 6th time the show's been canceled. Exclusively on Hulu. Well, I'll never watch it, I guess. I'll probably just pirate it. But that's cool. I wonder if it'll be good. Futurama is like, it almost never misses, actually. It's kind of crazy. It's just consistently good, like all the time. It's kind of wild, the consistency that they got with that. Hey, Bokash. How you doing, dude? I was always a pretty big fan. I think I've seen like every episode, actually. I think I saw every episode twice. Unironically. Personally, I feel like the last finale they did was too final to actually have a new season. I don't remember it. I don't know if I saw the latest season besides the one that just got announced. Hey, Kai. Good morning. I almost did Banhart. I'm getting there. I got a little bit closer. My understanding, my brain is increasing its wrinkle density. An aspiring speedrunner, found it a lot of fun to first have difficulty with the game and then completely dominating it. Hell yeah, that's awesome. What makes you an aspiring speedrunner? Aren't you just a speedrunner? You're just a gamer, dude. I believe in you. What are you looking to run? Oh. There we go. Honestly, I kind of have developed the opinion over the years that you aren't even really playing the game until you play it at a high level. Because it's like... just so different than actually playing the game for the first time. Like, you don't get to interact with, like, any of the mechanics, really. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, though, because I've always been a big fan of, like, Devil May Cry, where the first playthrough is, like, literally a tutorial, but... I never really saw games as, like, an experience to, like, you know, just experience it and then move on. I always thought of it like as a domain of mastery for like every game. Because I mean, that's what games are, like non-video games. Like a sport, for instance. It's like a domain of mastery. Like the point of the sport is to like, you know, learn the intricacies of it and get better at it and compete. Sometimes. You're melting. Feels like it's 120. Ooh, I feel that. Can relate. Wasn't sure you can do it, but after seeing seeing it being double the time and effort, but most importantly finding it enjoyable made it seem easy. Hell yeah. That's what my last highlight channel video is about, actually. Is that like it really isn't that hard and it doesn't require that much time investment. The video is basically like, look, me and Dante have played this game for like 12 hours and we're 9th place in the world. And people, I really think, mystify speedrunning way too much and make it to be like this crazy thing that you need like 1,000,000 hours to even be like okay at. But it's just not that. It's not that hard. Like you do one playthrough, that takes you 3 hours. Even without practicing or doing any like research and stuff, you do a second playthrough and that next playthrough is going to take you like an hour and a half. You've already cut your playthrough in half just by playing it again, you know? Like you just know where to go. You know what weaknesses some enemies have and stuff. Like you just learn so much about the game. No matter what the game is. Now, if you apply that, like you watch a speed run and just like try to imitate some stuff, boom, you'll cut it down by like another half. All of a sudden you're beating this game that took you like 6 hours in 1 hour. Oh yeah, Bokaj. That's awesome, dude. Well, good luck. Nice, Gamer Shiba. You don't have to be great. Just have fun with it. Push yourself to be better. That was the curse menu. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but it was not good. Yeah, I mean, you improve really fast. Like at the start, really big improvements. That's just how everything goes. Same thing like you go to the gym, you get really big improvements at the start. Chasing that early improvement is like a good feeling. Kind of the world's way of letting you know that you're doing the right thing, you know, like that improvement. At least I think so. Feels good when you get that improvement. What's up, G-Cube? I learned something from my speedrun. That's awesome. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, Beowulf. You're going down, kid. Prepare to get cyberbullied. Or to steal your virtual lunch money, nerd. By apes. Your tokens are about to get funged. Okay, never mind. I trolled. Look away, chat. Look away. We saw nothing. I don't know if you do it again now, because MGS3 is your favorite game of all time. I'm not a super fan of speedrunning that game. Just wanted to do it at least once because of how much the game means to me, and I saw there was a category for that nobody goes for sure. Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of things that I've done that I feel like I should just do. Kind of like no hit runs. Like I feel like I should just do it at this point. I mean, I've done everything else, so. Except for get this despawn, apparently. My name on speedrun.com, waifu. Let's see the new RE4 PB. Gonna go watch it real quick. 148 is definitely not a PB. I was just on the reset run. But go ahead, dude. My PB in that game is a 126. Real time, it's like a 130. I think. Hey, handsome. Howdy. No, you're good. That PB is from like 4 years ago. The 126. Oh, I almost died. That was close. Zowie, that was close. You had a bad date? Now you're eating some Chick-fil-A? Brother. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, dog. A bad date. That's an L. At least you got some Chick-fil-A, though. That sounds good. I'm fucking starving. I'm really hungry. I'm jealous. They've been pretty good, Lord of Shadows. R4 went pretty solid. DMC2 went about as good as you would expect, considering I don't practice. Oh my god, I don't even have release. I use it by an accident. I forgot about the horse strap. XZ. Well, that's not good. What'd you get? Dude, what is there to get? It's Chick-fil-A. There's this chicken. Oh, you're talking to Lundy Man. I agree with the you on the Taco Bell. Fuck Chick-fil-A and their anti-career donations. You know what's not gonna stop them from doing that? Not eating their chicken. It's also not gonna stop the chicken from tasting delicious. They already got people lined up out the door for like 6 miles, so it ain't gonna matter. Still tastes good. Doesn't taste like they hate gay people, that's for sure. My legs! Help! I don't know why that happens. I don't get why people like McDonald's fries. They're honestly pretty good, honestly. You do need to eat them right away though, otherwise they just get bad, like instantly. They honestly have the best fast food chicken sandwiches. Like, I don't know, chicken sandwiches are weird to me. I don't understand them. Like, why chicken sandwich? Just order chicken strips, dude. It's literally the same thing except with just less carbs. Like, bro, you do realize that a chicken strip that's fried and breaded is already a sandwich? Bro, it's chicken surrounded by bread. There's bread on both sides. It's a sandwich. Imagine I just like, all right, dude, I'm gonna get a fucking sandwich, and then I make myself like a ham and cheese or something, and then I put an extra slice of bread on the outside on both sides. Are my no-hit runs normal or DMD? Well, they're incomplete is what they are, but yeah, normal. No items. McDonald's nuggets are easy, literally no seasoning, and they're always cooked poorly. It's kind of true, but it is the best thing that they have. It's not because they're great, but it's because the bar is that low. It's kind of like it's the DMC 5 of chicken nuggets, you know? I think that this is a problem that stems from the greater problem of people using sauce when they shouldn't be. Like, you might like McDonald's chicken nuggets, but that's probably because you dunk them in sauce every time you eat them. Like, you might in fact actually just like sauce, and you may as well just go to McDonald's and order like 3 barbecue things and just eat the barbecue, because the nuggets basically don't taste like anything. Just cut out the middleman. Don't give McDonald's like $5 and just drink some barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? I swear some people be putting so much sauce on stuff that they don't even taste whatever they're eating. Like, people out here getting a pizza and then dipping it in ranch. Like, I know damn well that ranch is overriding all of the flavor of the pizza, and all you can taste is your fucking diabetes juice. Like 100%. It's like, why even eat the pizza at that point, dude? Just fucking drink the ranch. Last time you got McNuggies, they were green. What the fuck? You probably win some money off that one. That's wild, though. Dairy Queen's good. Why do you say like a place called Dairy Queen like you don't know what Dairy Queen is? Well, you don't like some medium rare chicken nuggets? I think that was just that place. I don't know. Dairy Queen usually cooks their food. It's like kind of legally binding, you know? Health code and all that. I cannot perfect guard shit. Honestly, I'm like a huge fan of them not bringing over DT Explosion. It's so fucking busted. Literally all of DMD just revolves around routing DT Explosion. And that's not a good thing. Especially since the mechanic is like not thoroughly explained. Like, I had no clue that shit existed until I started speedrunning. Couldn't they balance it until it's not busted? In theory, yes, but in execution, I don't think Capcom is good at anything, so no. Like, if you ask me, like, you think Capcom could make something better, like, just at any point for anything, I'm like, no. But, you know, in theory, maybe they could balance it. All faith has been lost on my end. Capcom really desperately down bad, like I'll suck your dick, please just like play my video game. Like want to get into the multiplayer market and they just have literally zero idea how. It's so funny. Like I swear every year they come out with like 3 new ideas for like a multiplayer game that they just really want people to play, and every single time it just looks awful. Every time. It's a style ranking, Grandma Rat. So like, that game gives you a ranking based on like how much you vary up your combos and stuff. If you have an S rank, the game is like very marginally faster, and enemies drop more money if they die at higher ranks. And also the missions keep track of your rank that you get throughout the level and then ranks you on that and gives you extra money. At the end of each mission. And the speedrun, you just completely ignore it. You usually end up getting S ranks for it anyways. The only good multiplayer was way ahead of its time. By Outbreak? I guess you could say that, but I don't think that if Outbreak came out today, it would be at all popular. Like, even if it was like Outbreak, but it's RE2 remake mechanics, you know what I mean? I don't think that it would be popular. To be honest. I think it would die fast just because it's multiplayer. Yeah, well, no one wants a multiplayer Capcom game, is what I'm saying. I mean, except for Street Fighter, I guess. Well, you know, it would have a better chance having RE2 mechanics than having actual, like, just the game Outbreak. Like, the mechanics it currently has. That sure as shit wouldn't do well. You started streaming. What games did you recommend? Just play whatever you feel like playing. Yeah, finishing off the OJ. Scrappy, you seen that? My girlfriend poured like a fucking gigantic glass of orange juice last night, and I'm like, what are you doing with that? You are not going to finish that. So here I am the next day finishing it. Story of your life. Have drink bottles and cups in the fridge. You have to clean them up. Thankfully, she's really good at with cleaning. It's like astonishing, actually. Like she blows my mind every day. She will come home from work and do the dishes during her work break. I don't even ask her to. I've told her multiple times, I'm like, you're literally on your work break. You should just relax. I'll do it. She's like, no. Like, what are you? You're a psychopath. I mean, I love it, but she's really good with the cleaning. No, she just really likes being in a clean house. So she'll clean all the time. To be fair, we live in like a one-bedroom apartment, so it gets dirty pretty fast, but still. We're both pretty orderly. We like it to be neat, tidy, and stuff. Excuse me. Later, Holly. Have a good night. Good to see you again. Keep your dorm clean as fuck, but your mom, but my room at my house is not as much. I don't really know why I do that. Yeah, when I lived at my mom's, I lived in a bit of a pigsty, but when I got my own place, this shit is always clean, like all the time. It's because it's your own, you know? You respect it more. That's why, like, you know, public parks and shit are usually dirty, because they're owned by no one, so no one takes care of them. But if it's your dorm place, it's like your place, so you probably feel obligated to keep it clean. This is how I felt. My mind was like, pick up Artemis. Yeah, no, this isn't cake. No cake today. I was thinking about it too. What games do you think would be the most fun to speedrun? The games that I currently speedrun? My opinion, like Left 4 Dead 2, Devil May Cry 3, Doom Eternal. Those are like definitely in the top 3. My girlfriend thinks it's weird that I'm not decorating my room. I finally caved and got one decoration so she can't say I don't decorate it anymore. Yeah, dude, same. When I moved in here, my place was like pretty empty of decorations except for my office. And my girlfriend is like, when she moved in, she's like, okay, I'm decorating all this shit. And so like the whole rest of the apartment has decorations now. But before it was literally just my office that had stuff in it. Everything else is just like, just completely empty basically. Just how it is. It's like that meme, you know, where it's the guys that live like this and think it's perfectly okay, and it's just like a folding chair and a TV. That's like the whole apartment. It's kind of true though. Bye-bye, doggy. Well, you are a guy, so I mean, it makes sense to have a guy's room. Hey, never walk alone. Not much. How you doing? Officer. Working all evening and I missed most of WaifuRuns. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Still got one more game left after this, though. Sweet, baby. Release. Stop bullying me. Over here. There we go. Crazy. How do you archive Twitch streams? There's just a setting you can turn on Twitch. Store past broadcasts. And then you have to go into your video editor settings after the stream's over and highlight them. Have you passed this fight on your DMD AI run yet? Yeah, I actually beat the DMD AI run. It's over. I gotta turn it into a video still. But we finished it finally. GG. 103. Not bad.